Hey guys, I'm back with another custom ROM review for the Nexus 4, and this one's going to be on Atom 422. Now, as always, all the links are in my description, so if you like the look of it, you can go ahead and flash it on your Nexus 4. This ROM is built for speed. It has Linaro optimizations and loads of other optimizations that just make it one of the quickest I've ever used. It also comes coupled with Trinity kernel, which we know is a very quick kernel and definitely geared towards performance. It gives you overclocking options. For example, you can overclock to 1.8 gigahertz, although it does come clocked at 1.4 in case you don't want to. Of course, you do have undervolting options and underclocking options as well. You can see here the ROM does come slightly customized right off the bat. We've got an Atom on the lock screen, and you can see the Wi-Fi bar is also a little bit different as well. It has these two arrows that we don't normally have on stock. Now, in terms of the speed, this is definitely one of the quickest ROMs I've used, and there's so many factors that contribute to that. One is obviously the Trinity kernel. Another one is the Linaro optimizations. You can just see here as I flick through, it's not only quick, but it's definitely the smoothest ROM I've come across as well. You can just see everything is just buttery smooth, and you can't find any lag in it whatsoever. It's pretty damn amazing. If you're a sucker for someone who loves ridiculously smooth ROMs but may not have the most customization, I would definitely suggest giving this a shot because it's definitely worth it. You can also go into the developer options here and check out the transitions. You can see right now it's actually set to 5 times. If you set it to 0.5, it's actually much quicker than any other ROM, and I actually think it's set to 0.25. So you can just see the transitions are there, but they're just very quick. So you do have more options in terms of transition speed as well, but a very fast ROM here, guys. The ROM itself is very minimalistic, so much so that it doesn't even have any live wallpapers, as you can see right here. But it does still have some cool customization options, so let's go ahead and check those out. If we dive into the settings here, we've got under shortcuts, interface, themes, and performance. If you dive into sound, you've got your stuff like music effects, and you've also got quiet hours and all the other stuff as well. Going into display, you've got your rotation settings, and you've also got pulse notification light where you can have custom lights for different apps. And we've also got a theme manager, so you can apply your themes just like you normally would. So that's pretty standard on most ROMs these days. And in performance, you can mess around with your processor stuff, your voltage control. You can overclock, underclock, do all that sort of stuff that you love to do with your kernel. So that's all available here. You'll also see you've got some other tweaks below that as well. So pretty cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and check out the interface. So here we go with the main customization of the ROM, and we'll start off with the quick settings right here, the quick toggles. You can easily just chop and change what you want here. You can just tick if you want to include it or untick it if you want to take it away. So I'll just tick some, and you can see they're now included. You've also got all the other options, for example, toggles per row, and you can have quick pull down as well. Pull down for the left for your notifications and right for your quick toggles. Next up, we got Pi controls. You've got an on and off switch for Pi, which is nice to have, so you can turn it off if you don't want it. And you can have it set to only working on expanded desktop mode. You can see it is the PA version of Pi, which is my favorite one. And you've also got all the other settings, for example, the size, the colors, and all that stuff as well. It does also include Halo, which you can see has an on and off switch as well. So right now it's off. There's nothing in the status bar. You turn it on, the UI restarts, and there it is. And this is exactly the same as PA's Halo. You also have all the same options. Next up, we've got the app bar, and this is one of my favorite features. I'm just going to dive back to the home screen here and pull from the left. And here's the app bar. So you can easily switch between your favorite apps that you've got included in your app bar. Pull it out whenever you want and switch between them. It's a really quick multitasking button, so it's pretty awesome. Just diving back into the settings here, this is where you set your app bar content. So you can dive into here, you can just pull out your apps if you don't want them in there, or you can just tap and hold to drag them back in. So it's as simple as that. You just press save in the top right hand corner and your app will now be available right there. Definitely one of my favorite features of this ROM. There's also a ton of other settings. So you can see right here, you've got trigger width where you can kind of mess around with how big the trigger is. So if you can't get it or if you don't want it to be too big, you can make it smaller. You can mess around with the trigger position and also the trigger height. Definitely one of my favorite features of this custom ROM right there. You can also see here we've got lock screen customizations. These are pretty standard stuff. You've got all the stuff we come to expect with lock screen customization, so I'm not really going to go through these. Nav bar, pretty much the same. You can make your nav bar transparent. You can change the colors. You can add different buttons. You can take buttons away if you don't want them. You can customize your nav ring. All that stuff we've come to love on custom ROMs. You can see here the transparency settings. You can unhook the status bar and the nav bar or just do them together or separately. It's your choice. Volume, rocker wake, you've got that as well. Next up, we got enable fast torch, and this is pretty awesome as well. If you tick it, all you have to do is turn your screen off and then hold the power button when your screen is off and the torch will come on. So it's really quick access to your torch. Again, just turn your screen off, hold the power button and your torch will come on. So it's fast access. It's really awesome, you know, if you're going through a dark corridor or something like that, it's pretty awesome. In terms of the other settings here, you've got your clock style. All the stuff underneath that is basically what we've come to love in most custom ROMs. You know, it's all the standard stuff, battery style, clock style, different notifications. You've got LCD densities, UI modes as well if you want tablet or phablet. That's all there. So you can see there's quite a lot of customization here, even though it's a very fast ROM as well. So pretty awesome here, and I've got to say it is one of the fastest ROMs. So if you're addicted to speed, I definitely suggest you give this one a shot. It's also got some extra stuff in the developer options. For example, you can turn off the media scanner on boot so it doesn't kill your battery whenever you kind of restart your phone. That's pretty much it, guys. It's definitely a ROM worth checking out. So yeah, peace out.